Wholey Fish Market, and today we're going to show you a very easy method to prepare a lobster tail. We have our main cold water lobster tails that are always available here at Wholey's for your Valentine's Day celebration with your significant other. The main lobster tail is noted for its sweet flesh. They're some of the best lobsters that you can find, and that's all we sell at Wholey's. The best way I found to do it, that's very quick and easy, is to first have the lobsters thawed out, which I took these out of the freezer last night, so they thawed out very nicely in the refrigerator. And then you're gonna take a pair of sharp kitchen shears, and you're gonna split the top of it down to the fantail. Stop at the fantail, like right there. Then take a sharp knife and just split the meat. Not all the way through. You just want to cut it so you can do what's called a fantail. And it just folds over just like that, just like you see at the fancy steakhouses. Really easy. Just cut it down to the fan and then split the meat. Not all the way through, like I didn't go through the legs, just so you can get that nice butterfly appearance, just like they do at the fancy steakhouses. So I got all four of these split. I'm gonna arrange them on the pan. Trying to be efficient with this. Yep, just like that. Got these four main tails butterflied open. Great way to do this because you've exposed more of the flesh. So when it goes in the oven, it cooks in half the time. These are no more than 15 minutes, 12 to 15. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna baste each of the tail with a generous brush of our house compound butter, which is liquid gold. This is what we make here. It's Amish butter, which is infused with lemon, cilantro, shallot, and garlic. And it's specially designed for this. I'm gonna just get a nice, generous coating of the house compound butter on these tails. These will cook up scrumptious, delicious, sweet, savory, romantic food. This is romantic poetry. Okay, now this is ready to go into the oven. I've got my oven preheated at 400 degrees, and it won't take more than 12 to 15 minutes for these things to be done perfectly. So we just pulled our lobsters out of the oven, and they're ready to go. You just at home, take a fork, pull that scrumptious meat out just like that. Squeeze some fresh lemon on it. Look how beautiful that is. Huh? I mean, that is good stuff. Romantic memories, delicious. Very simple. Butterfly them open, 400 degrees, baste it with our compound butter. 12 to 15 minutes in the oven. When the flesh turns really snow white, it's done. So now we're going to show you how to do the turf part of the surf and turf meal. I have these beautiful filet mignon steaks. I had the butchers cut them like 3 inches thick. They're nice. I just brushed them with some olive oil and a heavy coat of salt and pepper. That's all you need. Our meat is, Black Angus, choice quality, so it's tasty meat. You don't have to overdo it with crazy seasoning. Simple salt and pepper. I got a cast iron pan that I put some oil in, and I'm gonna get it piping hot. So the method here is we're gonna sear it in a cast iron pan that's piping hot, and then we're gonna finish it off in the oven. So we're gonna sear it to get a nice crust, probably about 2-3 minutes on each side, and then we'll throw it in a preheated oven at 375 degrees to cook it until you like it. I like mine medium, so that's gonna probably take about 10-12 minutes. If you like it a little more well done, closer to 15. I got the oil really hot. So now we're just gonna lay these guys in the pan. And we're gonna sear it. You want the oil hot. Gonna get a nice crust on it. Probably about a minute and a half, 2 minutes on each side, somewhere in that neighborhood. So we got a nice crust on it. We seared it on both sides. Now I'm gonna add some of the compound butter right in the pan and let that just baste for a little bit. Gonna baste that steak with this compound butter just like that. Look how nice that is. Now this is ready to go right into the oven. Okay, we just pulled them out of the oven, finished it off to medium. It's got a beautiful texture to it. See how these things just a perfect medium, melt in your mouth. It makes for a beautiful surf and turf for two. You got your beautiful, easy lobster tail that was prepared in under 15 minutes, and our choice Black Angus filet mignon. Easy, all found here at Wholey's.